Constitutional Court of Armenia still has not rendered a decision on considering the petition of a court to suspend the case of second President Robert Kocharyan and other ex-officials for proceedings. The Constitutional Court received the judge's petition to determine the constitutionality of the laws to be reinforced in the case of Kocharyan and other ex-officials on May the 20th. According to the court, it has processed the judge's petition in the prescribed manner, but still has not rendered a decision on considering it for proceedings. It can render a procedural decision within the time limits prescribed by law. A Yerevan court of general jurisdiction had rendered a decision on suspending the case and petitioning to the Constitutional Court. The Council of Foreign Ministers of the CSTO member states has nominated Stanislav Zas for the post of CSTO Secretary General, said Kyrgyz Foreign Minister Chingiz Aydarbekov. According to the Foreign Minister, Zas shall take up the duties of the CSTO Secretary General as of January 1, 2020. The decision on Zas's appointment will be made in fall during a meeting of the Council of Heads of State of the CSTO member states. Human rights organization Amnesty International has increased pressure on UEFA by saying Azerbaijan must not be allowed to sport wash its appalling human rights record by staging high-profile football matches. According to Amnesty International UK Director Kate Allen, Azerbaijan is in the grip of a sinister human rights crackdown, with journalists, bloggers, and human rights defenders being ruthlessly targeted. All too often, governments are using high-profile sporting competitions to distract attention from repressive policies and human rights violations to instead project an image of openness. This couldn't be further from the truth with the current administration, and the Arsenal-Chelsea clash is just the latest reminder of this, she added. Irish Justice Minister Charlie Flanagan also criticized UEFA over the issue. According to him, UEFA must do more to allay fears and ensure protection in these circumstances. The Armenian government on Thursday approved the proposal to sign the deal with the Chinese government on mutual lifting of visa requirements for both countries' citizens holding regular passports. Deputy Foreign Minister Grigor Hovhannisyan noted that under this deal, Armenian and Chinese nationals will be exempt from visas for up to 90 days and within 180 days when visiting one another's countries. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, in his turn, noted that this deal is within the arrangements that were reached during his recent visit to China. The Chinese side had reportedly stated that Azerbaijan had petitioned to them with a request to sign a similar agreement with them, but it was turned down. Council of Europe Secretary General Thorbjørn Jagland on Wednesday had a phone talk with Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan about the current situation in Armenia. Jagland confirmed the organization's support to Armenia's reform agenda and noted that a delegation of Council of Europe experts will travel to Yerevan within the next few days to offer advice and assistance with necessary reforms. Yerevan State University YSU Rector Aram Simonian has resigned, said the head of the Public Relations and Information Department at YSU, Gevorg Eminteryan. Armenian authorities had been trying to achieve the rector's resignation for a long time, since the YSU board trustees had failed to do this during its previous meeting.